Modern warfare is fought not on the battlefield in many instances, but through the financial system. The financial system is used as a weapon, sometimes against other countries, but every single day of our lives it is used against the ordinary citizens. The most obvious example is inflation. It is literally designed to steal the wealth of the citizens. And Alan Greenspan, a former central banker, often talked about this himself. Chase revamps cash deposit rules to ease money laundering risks. And what exactly this revamp, what are they talking about here? Let's take a look. They rolled out a new policy that would require customers who want to make a cash deposit to show identification. This is nothing more than another layer of quote unquote protection, which makes it more difficult to use cash. They do not want cash used because there's some sort of anonymity in this, and you can have your be anonymous with cash. But with credit cards, with digital money, there is a trace in there and they can shut you off nice and easy. And I'll get into that in a moment. Let's take a look at this actual document here. This was sent to Kristen Megan, the military veteran you may have known. To safeguard your account, we're making some changes in how we accept cash deposits. And this is Chase here saying this. And one of the things was show a valid ID. This is one more thing in their list of criminality. You're giving them money so that they can use for their fractional banking schemes. And they're going to say, we want you to show ID. We're going to charge you $5 to use the ATM. We're going to impose negative interest rates on you. And we're going to do capital controls because that's what this is. What about this? Central bank kicks off a 1 million euro campaign for Cashless Society. And they're suggesting that by pulling the currency out of the circulation, they're going to save €1 billion per year. Now, while it may be true, they may save money, there is not a doubt in my mind that this is not what it's about. Saving money is not what the government does. In fact, every single year over year, it must spend more. That's how this system is designed. Every single year they require more and more funding. That's how this works. Temporarily they may pull a tax out of somewhere, but ultimately the overall taxation increases year over year. That is with any government around the world. And this is the big thing I want to discuss. Cyprus expected to ease capital controls after almost a year after the 10 billion bailout. So this is the big issue here because Cyprus was obviously big news. This was the first time historically that they actually went and dipped their hands into their bank accounts to grab money, and in order to prevent the bank run, they imposed capital controls. This is what I've warned about so many times. And of course, I've been called a fear mongerer because I worry for my own money, for my family's own money. And I'm coming on to, with my book, with my YouTube, and I'm saying, please do something with your money. Don't leave it in there. Buy anything. I don't care. Buy something with it because ultimately the cash is the weakest link. If you're saving your money in the bank, you're going to end up like these individual citizens in Cyprus who had capital controls imposed on them. And then we have warning signs like what JP Morgan Chase is doing right now. And we have this opportunity to seize it. And what are people doing? They're doing nothing but putting their money in the bank. And then they're putting their money in their 401ks, RRSPs, and supers, depending on where you live. And they're not being smart with this because ultimately when you give your money up to these individuals in the banking system, that money's gone. That's the unfortunate truth. And if you want to know more about this type of stuff, head over to Amazon, flip through my book. They give you, I enabled the look inside feature. You can flip through the book and see if this is something that you want to know about, something you want to learn about, how we can ultimately soften the blow of a collapse, how we can get our money out of the system, and what to do with it, because you don't want to necessarily just take it out and have it in a pile in your bedroom. You want to be able to do something with that, and that is very, very crucial. I wish you all the best. Please, if there's one message I have to tell to people, it is take your money out of the system other than that which you need for your daily expenses. Take care.